I've been trying to come up with a very cheap method of purifying the water that we get from the city tap. I found this in Be Your Own Doctor by Wigmore. Dr. Earp Thomas added a handful of wheatgrass to fluoridated water for several minutes. When the grass was removed and the water tested, no fluorine was traceable. Later, an official from the Water Department of New York City tested fluoridated water in which a small sprig of wheatgrass had been swished. He could find no trace of fluorine. Evidently, the presence of wheatgrass in fluoridated water renders the inorganic chemicals harmless. Dr. Earp Thomas found that an ounce of grass in a gallon of fluoridated water would turn the fluorine into harmless calcium phosphate fluoride compounds. Alfalfa seeds will not grow in treated water but will merely rot in treated tap water. 1/2 ounce of wheatgrass added each morning to ordinary tap water softens it and makes it positive. Used in wash water, it adds softness to the face and hands. In the bath, it's most soothing, it stops bleeding, eases itching, and helps sores and pimples to heal. Dr. Earp Thomas further discovered that fruits and vegetables contaminated by sprays were thoroughly cleansed and the negative food transformed by wash water with a wisp of wheatgrass placed in the water. In pasteurized milk, baby foods, pet foods, etc., wheatgrass changes the toxic orbit of electrons to positive. Wheatgrass placed in the drinking water of pets and cut up over their food helps prevent ailments in your pets. Wheatgrass is food medicine, therefore it should be in every home. I have tried sprouts in water. It makes the water taste much better. I have two kinds of sprouts right now. This is wheatgrass. It's kind of was sprouts, but now it's kind of outgrown its jar a little bit. I'm about ready to throw it out, add it to the compost pile. But I've been using it to make the water taste better. Grow it in a little jar. I've also used alfalfa sprouts. These are just starting to sprout. But the alfalfa sprouts also improve the taste of water significantly. I would just put a few sprouts, like a pinch of sprouts, into a small glass of water. You barely stir it. Taste almost immediately. There's a difference in the taste of the water. This is not something you have to let sit for a long period of time. So what I'm doing currently is I take a jug of water. This is not quite a gallon. I think it's 120 ounces. And then I use pH paper to test. You use pH paper to test the water. And the city water comes out of the tap about 5.0 using the pH paper. It took 2 teaspoons of baking soda to make this amount of water slightly alkaline. You have to judge doing that for yourself. I don't know health-wise how significant this is. This is just what I'm doing. So I'm making no health claims. So first I make it alkaline with the baking soda. Then I take the sprouts, and I took the sprouts out, I put them in the water, swished it all around, took it out, put them in. I don't leave the sprouts in the water, but I leave them in the jug of water for a small period of time. I also have something, I forgot to bring it up, it's called a stir wand. It's supposed to break up the molecules, water molecules. I bought it at Momentum 98. I did notice that it made the water taste slightly better, which is the reason I purchased it. And if I remember, I will use the stir wand and stir the water also. But that is what I call the poor man's water purifier, I guess. It doesn't really change much, but maybe it makes it safer for us to drink. I leave it up to you who have labs available to you and scientific tests to test the water and see if adding the baking soda is a good idea, or if maybe leaving that out is a better idea. I have no way of testing these things, but I can tell you the water tastes better. That's the only claim I make.